Hey guys, it's VikingsOwn 18
and
I'm happy.
Terrance!
I'm really happy.
Terrance!
And we have a special guest,
Jimmy, but we will not get to him till after questions.
We have one question today.
We have two, actually.
Oh, two questions.
Two, that's a record! As you can see, we are weird, but the Vikings are going to the playoffs!
Skull! Terrance, please read the first question.
The first question. VikingsOwn, please. Woohoo! Redskins just got a pick.
I don't like the Cowboys!
Me neither! Yo! Okay, please put up the questions, VikingsOwn.
I shall put up the questions right now.
You shall. You shall. The first question is from Illini for Life 1, a wonderful guy named Omar.
Terrible person.
His question is, what will Minnesota and Illinois be ranked when they play each other? Dude, they've already played!
Yeah, seriously?
What?
Well, is he talking about basketball?
Oh, basketball!
Well, Minnesota, they'll both be ranked high, but Minnesota will win. Minnesota will be better, and the Illini will not be good at all.
The real thing about this question is, what sport? Please be specific.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, I criticize you very much.
Please ask another question, though, because we really need you. We need fans.
Only fan.
Second question is from Moo Cow. Moo Cow.
002.
Yes. I'm sure that guy is not weird at all. Okay, his question is, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
It could chuck as much as it could chuck, but not as much as a gopher could chuck. Because
Gopher! Yeah, baby! Woo!
Even though they lost, we still played with heart.
Yes, and that is a great transition to what our next subject, college football bowls. Okay. Gophers, we did not pull it out, but what a season.
And what
6
heart.
and 7. Heart.
And we're going to be dangerous next year. I'm thinking Rose Bowl.
I know Rose Bowl.
Yeah, that's...
Jimmy, we watched the game with you, and you said some pretty controversial subjects about the Gophers. Please say them right now.
Well, I did say that I was a little bit surprised at the end that I may not have a positive thing to say, but after about 24 hours, someone holding me back and not letting me punch out my entire wall, I have realized we were 6 and 7 this year. You know what we were last year? Not that at all.
No,
we were off. We were not very good.
Yes, an improvement is what we witnessed.
But the thing he said is, Marquise Gray should have played quarterback.
And that caused a lot of controversy in the Gopher lore.
We're at my mansion right now. My dad flipped out at him. He's like, Philip Nelson is our quarterback!
Yeah, we almost fought. It was not a good time.
My dad is rich.
His dad also.
My dad's not rich, so I was kind of wrong.
Yeah,
so,
but
Alfred Morris has 1,600 rushing yards.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Yes, NFL is a good sport.
Everyone needs to give their Gopher MVP of the year, and mine is Philip Nelson for stepping in and playing some good quarterback.
Mine is Jerry Kill because he had another stroke and he came back.
He had 2, Jimmy.
Yeah, I mean, how can he still coach? I mean, that's just what a guy.
That's amazing.
Now, VikingsOwn, please give us a player.
Okay, I'm gonna do it to Marquise Gray because of the way he cooperated
when he was benched.
He was classy.
Yes.
Stay classy,
he cooperated.
Imagine if you got benched
being
for
benched.
freshman.
Yes. Just he was a team player, and that's the important thing. And I will love him forever for that.
He played a little more receiver. He was good.
The first BCS game is the Rose Bowl against the Badgers, who don't deserve to be there.
Terrible team, worst team of all time.
You know who's coaching that?
The old Badger who we used to beat up on.
AD.
Yeah, the guy who sucked there. He was worse than Bielema, and Bielema was awful.
Bielema, you guys got left by
couldn't even win a Rose
Yes,
Bowl.
Bielema left you. Bielema, okay.
Don't even want to stay at Junkie Madison because they know it sucks and they'll never win a Rose Bowl. Then.
Twin Cities. Woo! Okay, my prediction easily goes to Stanford.
Yes.
58-12.
Jimmy, what's yours?
Stanford beat Oregon.
Yes, they did.
Stanford wins.
What score? So weird.
53-4.
Ooh.
I predict a Stanford win as well. You guys had it kind of close, if you ask me. I think Stanford wins 72-0.
Wow.
Because Wisconsin's trash.
Okay.
Oh, we beat up on Nebraska. We're so good.
Okay. I'm going to read you a quote from VikingsOwn right here.
I said this.
Northern Illinois should not be in a BCS game. Whoa. They should be in the national championship. Quote unquote, VikingsOwn. That transitions us into Northern Illinois' bowl game in the Orange Bowl against Florida State. I have Northern Illinois because VikingsOwn says so. 54-53. Jimmy?
Yeah, I'm going to have to disagree with that very, very strongly. Okay, Northern Illinois is 12-1. You know who the one loss is? Iowa.
What?
They're the worst team.
Who hates Iowa?
We hate Iowa.
They lost to Iowa?
They're the worst team in the...
I thought that loss was to someone good.
They're the worst team in the Big Ten, and the Big Ten is the worst major conference in America. And they almost lost to Kansas.
If I would have known they lost to Iowa, I thought their one loss was to like a tough school. I didn't even look. If I would have known,
just assume.
Yeah, I just assumed.
So do you want to change that quote you said?
Yeah, I do.
And you know what else? They almost lost to Kansas.
Okay.
They had one win. Northern Illinois loses 48-3.
I have Florida State losing 24-13.
And the next night, I guarantee you the next night is the Fiesta Bowl.
Kansas State.
Oregon.
The Ducks.
Mm-hmm.
I have the Ducks winning because Bill Snyder will go missing before the game. Throws Kansas State off. They're not prepared to play. 18-8. I would have had Kansas State win if Snyder didn't go missing. Jimmy?
Okay, guys, it's story time. You guys all know how I used to live in Kansas City.
Yes, he did.
And then I came back up to Minnesota, the great Minnesota.
Even though he visits his grandma, that's why he's normally on the phone.
Yeah. Well, when I was living in Kansas City, I had to look at some in-state schools because, you know, it's kind of expensive, but I got lots of scholarships. And I visited Kansas State, and I met Colin Klein, and he is a jerk. He's awful.
Well, he's what?
I said, how do you like this school? And he told me to F off. So they will win because jerks are good at sports.
Yes, they are.
They'll win.
VikingsOwn was really good in high school.
I am kind of a jerk.
They'll win 50-49. Colin Klein will get the 2-point conversion in quadruple overtime.
Okay, guys. Well, I predicted Colin Klein to win the Heisman at the beginning of the year, and he came close.
You did.
I predicted him to win the Heisman. He did not win the Heisman, so Kansas State does not win the game.
Thank you.
I have Oregon winning this game by a score of 31-20.
Okay. We have some serious matter to talk about.
Yes, we do.
The Sugar Bowl. Why is it played in the Superdome instead of the Sugar Dome? Why?
Terrance, there is no Sugar Dome.
What? Okay. Well, Louisville by 8. That's all I have to say.
I'm definitely picking Louisville because the Big East has looked strong so far this season.
They won the Pinstripe Bowl for the 3rd straight year.
Syracuse dominated in the Pinstripe Bowl.
Even though it's like the number 2 Big East team against the number 7 Big 12 team.
Yeah, but
who
people
cares?
are saying how stacked the Big 12 is. Not
West
so
Virginia.
Fast. Oh, look at their offense. Oh, we got
Jimmy Smith is so good.
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy?
Well,
I didn't pick my score yet.
You're last.
I didn't. Oh, yeah. Okay, Jimmy.
I think the Sugar Bowl, Louisville will win because I don't know who.
And that's the bowl game.
It looks like we got the Redskins winning.
The Redskins are going to the playoffs, folks.
Oh no, he may have fumbled. Oh no! This is live. This is live.
Feed from the game.
Alfred Morris.
The bottom says touchdown. The Cowboys say fumble.
What's happening?
But they say touchdown. The ref says touchdown. This will go on a review.
Okay, we'll get back to you guys later.
All right, let's see.
We'll get back to the game later.
Go on, Jimmy.
All right, in the Sugar Bowl, I'm not sure who Louisville is playing, so I'm just going to have to pick Louisville to win 31-0.
Florida!
Okay, they'll beat Florida.
Yeah, Florida is not very good, okay?
Florida almost lost to UL Lafayette.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure Louisville is better than UL Lafayette.
At home.
Therefore,
The swamp.
Louisville will win. They got NFL talent on that team.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Teddy Bridgewater. All right, but
Chiefs are gonna
anyways,
draft him.
He's a sophomore.
guys,
I know, they're gonna draft
shut up.
VikingsOwn, we don't respect you. Overthrow the dictator.
Terrance talk.
Welcome to Terrance Talk. A part of the show where I say my mind.
Hey guys, it's the next morning. We had a little too much to drink last night, so we're continuing the show
The
now.
Redskins ending was insane.
Yeah.
Happy New Year's Eve, everybody.
We're not gonna spoil it for you
but
guys.
anyways, I didn't get my prediction yet. Louisville winning 28-5
I just want to say
over
something.
Florida.
I do not want to overthrow VikingsOwn. He's my best friend.
He's such a good guy.
We were all out of hand, guys.
The beer may be out already at 9 a.m., but, I mean, we love college football, and Iowa State plays Tulsa today.
Yes.
And this is the 31st.
But yeah, we still got a national
BCS
championship.
National Championship, Alabama versus Dame.
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 Who y'all got?
I got Dame 84 to Roll Tide 82. High scoring fest because Alabama, Notre Dame, they both are known for defense.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that happens sometimes where the defense doesn't do what...
Offense win championships. Dame and Alabama prove that.
All right, go, Jimmy.
I think that Auburn is gonna win because they all hate each other. They hate each other so much. Someone's gonna kill.
Auburn's not in it.
Some Auburn fan is gonna kill the entire Alabama team, and Auburn is gonna play the game in their place.
Let's get realistic here. Now pick
am.
one of the real
I
teams.
know what's gonna happen. You don't believe me.
I think
I've heard this is gonna happen.
Oh yeah, it might happen.
Guys,
yeah.
Cam Newton.
Okay.
Him and
You
Bo
mean
Jackson-
Swag Newton?
Him and Bo Jackson are gonna assassinate.
Shut up!
AJ McCarron.
Shut up!
Okay, guys.
Follow Jimmy Davis on Twitter.
Jim Davis on Twitter.
Guys, let me make my pick place. All right, I picked the Dame because 21 to Cam.
Go Dame.
21 to 1. 21 to 1.
Impossible.
Alabama will kick an extra point to finish the game.
Oh, sweet. NFL, we made the playoffs. We got the Packers Saturday night. I have the Vikings winning at Lambeau. Adrian Peterson rushing for 9 yards.
Oh, yes.
Coincidence? I think not. They're going to cut him after 9.
Oh.
Just to be like, hey, Packers, you jerks. I wanted the record.
All right, Jimmy, who you got?
I have the Vikings because we beat them today.
Yes.
So we're obviously the better football team.
Yes.
Simple as that. I mean, what other logic does there need to be?
They think because they're playing at Lambeau, they're gonna win.
Lambeau sucks.
Yeah. All right. The Giants lost to the Packers in Giants Stadium, and then won dominantly at Lambeau. We beat the Packers in our own stadium. Then the next week we have them at Lambeau. Statistics should say we're gonna win by even more. All right, and it doesn't matter where we're playing. We could be playing in Kalamazoo, Michigan. We could be playing in Antarctica on the moon.
Let's move on.
But we are gonna win because we're the better team. We can run all over the Packers. We are better than the Packers. I guarantee we'll win.
Cincinnati at Houston. We're gonna get quick. We're just gonna say who we want.
Going with the Bengals because of Andy Dalton.
Exact same Andy Dalton.
Exact same.
Okay. Then on Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern, we do Eastern, even though we live Central Time Zone, we do Eastern.
Just because the East Coast has the biggest fan base
East
from
Coast
us.
is bigger.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, shout out to you East Coast fans. Indy at Baltimore. Baltimore sucks. They struggle. They have struggled. I got Indy by 18.
I do believe that Indy will also win this game because Joe Flacco did not wake up on the elite side of the bed on that particular day, and Andrew Luck
Okay.
is awesome.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I have the Ravens winning 21-0 though.
Okay, and the late Sunday game, Seattle at Washington.
Yes.
Seattle is hot. They score a lot of
I have
points.
to agree with that.
They have an awful quarterback, overrated. He went to Wisconsin. He went
Wisconsin
to North
quarterback.
Carolina.
Are you serious?
Okay, really? Seahawks win by 96.
All right, Jimmy.
I think that the Redskins definitely win because they beat the Cowboys. That's what they need to do. They win the games they need to. They win.
Well, I'd pick the Redskins because they don't have Russell Wilson, who's garbage. He went to Wisconsin. Who goes to Wisconsin? Garbage players. But if Marshawn Lynch is the reason they'll win the Seahawks, I have them winning 50-10. They like to score 50 a lot, so I'm going to have them scoring 50 and winning No offense to the Redskins, but the
No
Seahawks
offense.
are
My
good.
final score 2014.
Yeah, it's a good one, Jimmy. Okay, we're going to skip to the conference championship games. I have Minnesota at Atlanta. Minnesota winning. We're going to the Super Bowl.
Yes!
My
Yes!
I can't
Thank
believe
you.
we did it.
That's an old one.
He's crying.
My AFC is clearly Patriots at the Broncos. And I don't even have to say who's going to win. Clearly, it's understood. Jimmy, go.
All right. In the AFC, well, in the NFC Championship, I have our own Minnesota Vikings again. And they will be playing the San Francisco 49ers.
I just want to take a moment. People are like,
Terrance.
the Vikings own curse.
Oh,
the
yeah!
Vikings own
We made the
curse.
playoffs in a bowl game,
Yeah,
Mr. Vikings.
Minnesota made a
curse.
bowl game.
Okay, Jimmy, carry on.
Vikings going to the playoffs. Anyway, the Vikings will be playing the 49ers in the Super Bowl. And that same guy who fumbled twice last year,
Jimmy,
it didn't take him to the
Super Bowl.
I know, no,
for
the
the Super Bowl.
NFC champ.
And the Niners didn't make the playoffs, Jimmy.
Oh, my
Come on.
bad. Well, anyway, the guy who fumbled twice for them last year cost them the Super Bowl. He's hurt. I think the 49ers win. I think
He is the son of the GM of the White Sox.
we're 1 year away. But
Well,
in the AFC, I think it is definitely Colts Bengals because, like I said, Andy Dalton. And the Bengals get to the Super Bowl.
all right, I got a similar thing. All right, I got the Vikings in the NFC Championship game, and I have them facing, that's right, Seattle. The Seattle Seahawks. 2 wild card teams making it to the championship game. And guess who wins? The wildest of the wild card teams. The Minnesota Vikings are going to the Super Bowl, people.
Okay.
I have them beating up on the Seahawks in a win, even though it's in Seattle. They're undefeated at home, not for long. All right? And then on the AFC, I have the Cincinnati Bengals facing off against none other than your very own.
Very own.
The Ravens have it. Bengals-Ravens. What other way to finish it off than a rivalry in the division? And I have the Ravens winning that. Unfortunately, Andy Dalton's hair cannot get the job done.
Ooh.
And it's a Vikings-Ravens Super Bowl, the Battle of the Purples. And I have the purple team coming out on top.
Your Super Bowl pick is last, Mr. Vikings own.
That's right.
Because Jimmy's normally not on the show, he will not be picking the Super Bowl team first. He'll be in the middle. I'll be first. Vikings own will be last. Today is New Year's Eve. New Year. The winner of the Super Bowl is going to be the Patriots by 1 game-winning field goal. I'm sorry, Vikings fan. I'm sorry. Jimmy.
Okay, I'm a little sad now, but the Super Bowl for me is 49ers, Bengals, and the Bengals will win it because of Andy Dalton, the same reason they won all the other games.
Andy Dalton.
Congratulations.
Yes, well, I have the winner of my Super Bowl prediction.
It's a purple team, I'm guessing it.
Yeah, the Minnesota Vikings.
That's just not realistic.
Yeah, they're the sixth,
Boo.
they're the 6th seed.
6 seeds don't
The
win.
Packers. Oh, wait.
We don't respect the Packers for anything they've ever done.
You guys don't want the Vikings to win.
Let's fight.
Not
Let's.
gonna
I mean, we're uploading.
Okay, we are back. It's New Year's Eve night. We thought again. It's okay. Shout out time. Jimmy, go ahead.
All right, my shout out is to fatheads because we've got fatheads all over this room right now.
Yes.
I don't have any. This is the first I've seen of them. They are awesome.
I have
Some-
big.
they
a
get them in my
mansion.
dorm.
I have a mansion and I'm really rich. Me and Vikings don't live in a dorm. We live in an apartment.
I know.
Actually, a house.
You guys are lucky.
We invited Jimmy, but his dad said he has to live in a dorm
I was
as a
kidnapped.
junior. He was kidnapped for quite a long time. It was scary.
I can't really talk about it.
I just have to say something about my shout out.
Yeah.
My shout out is gonna involve all 3 of us. We're gonna do a little role play. My shout out is to New Year resolutions. Sorry. Viking Tone, you have to pretend you are Donovan McNabb. Make one right now. Use his voice too.
Well, Terrance, my New Year's resolution is to become a better quarterback.
Okay, Jimmy is gonna be D'Angelo Hall.
Yeah, we just beat the Cowboys, America's most hated team. We go to the playoffs. We won the NFC East. The Bears suck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go Vikings.
I am gonna be Quentin Myers. I will be less stupid.
Quentin is a classmate of ours.
I am stupid. I'm Quentin.
Parents, this is not appropriate. Alright, guys, and my shout out is to
Marijuana?
It's legal.
spring training.
Baseball?
It's
Yes.
soon.
It's coming up, and I can't wait
Who
because
thinks about baseball this time of year?
I do.
By the way, congratulations to Adrian Peterson. You should have gotten the record 9 yards short. That's a ripoff.
Stupid Blair Walsh.
I hate Eric Dickerson, and I think we should have let you get the
Peterson's the
record
greatest
instead
running
of
back to
trying to
ever
win the
live.
game because we would have won it in overtime. Thank you, everybody.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year's. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's 2013, your very first VikingsOwn
We made
out
it,
of
we survived.
2013.
Vikings are out!
VikingsOwn out. Out.